Hello again and welcome to Pearl Magazine. A recent survey showed that 80% of citizens have at least one vegetarian meal a week. Zealot Chin reports on the growing demand for vegetarian food and new dishes coming to restaurants and supermarkets.
Fresh produce direct from the farm. A long queue for pickled vegetable sandwiches. Taste testing meat substitutes. The trade show Vegetarian Food Asia is celebrating its 10th anniversary. The first fair had only 30 exhibitors.
The show has experienced substantial growth in the past decade, and we attract more than 300 exhibitors and 600 brands and more than 6,000 vegetarian products. And we can see more young faces in the show floor. The people love to be a vegetarian because they want to be healthy.
There are many different varieties of vegetarian food nowadays.
They are from Indonesia, and it's the tempeh chips.
What are tempeh chips?
Can we try that?
Yeah, sure. And we have two flavors, and one is original and one is spicy. You can try it first. They are made of beans, and they have high protein, so it's good for your body.
Oh, that's nice. Very healthy.
Yeah, how can you have healthy chips? Healthy chips. Is that possible? So what is this food?
This is the plant-based milk, which is made in Hong Kong. They use a very high-tech biotechnology to produce it.
Yes, you can try our products first. This is our tiger nut oat milk. Yeah. So we combine tiger nut, oat, and soy inside as a combo formula. So it has a more rich nutritional profile. Currently, we are selling our products in Hong Kong, but we are expanding market to Greater Bay Area and in Southeast Asia.
The market size for plant-based milk in Hong Kong grew from $1.6 billion in 2022 to $1.75 billion in 2023. This vendor has created new foods as well. The Thailand-based company raises livestock and makes food products sold around the world. In 2021, it launched meat alternatives made from soybeans because it saw a market opportunity.
We are very inspired by people who are becoming more health conscious and more mindful of the environment.
It took 2 years for the company to develop the product.
We had scientists and food experts from Japan, the United States, Taiwan, and we developed this product. There's no food additive, there's no artificial flavoring or artificial coloring in it, no added preservatives in there.
Okay, so Alex, what do we have here?
We have our chicken nugget over here, which is our best-selling item. And kids love it, people love it. In fact, I've been feeding this to my kid. I've been feeding this to him for a year, and I still haven't told him it's not chicken nugget.
Oh, really? He doesn't realize it's like soybean. I
didn't tell him. And you put some sauce in there, it's indistinguishable.
Yeah.
He says the best-selling item is a meat patty.
So versatile, right? So you can make burgers, or you can make breakfast stuff for it, and there are many options for it.
And the company introduced some new items based on what customers want to eat.
We notice that more and more in Hong Kong, for example, they are looking for allium-free products. Allium, like garlic, things for religious reasons. So far, we have 3 products that are allium-free, one of which is our fish fillet, and then our vegetable gyoza, for example. So we're looking to expand more of that for the local market over here.
The market size for meat and seafood substitutes in Hong Kong grew from $64.6 million in 2022 to $80.5 million in 2023. This Hong Kong food supplier sells vegetarian food to restaurants and grocery stores. It launched a website in 2020 for consumers to order vegetarian meals directly from the company during the pandemic.
More and more Hong Kong people are holding parties at home for some personal health reasons. But at the same time, we also noticed that at the existing market at that time, there were actually no competitors to our notice that actually specialized in providing vegetarian catering options.
It's experimenting with the takeaway food concept at the exhibition.
We are selling food that are actually on our catering service menus. And as you can see at the food stall, we have offered a wide variety of food ranging from teriyaki shiitake burgers, from some of our vegetarian breaded scallops, maybe some of the vegetarian McNuggets. And we also offer desserts such as our red velvet cake and vegetarian dessert cups.
Okay, so Ari, what is your best-selling product today?
As you can see here, this is one of our best-selling products. It's our teriyaki mushroom burger. And as you can see here, this is not your regular chicken patty. Instead, it is a patty made up of mushrooms and it's covered in teriyaki sauce. Would you like to try it?
Yeah, it's very chewy.
The company plans to expand its business by setting up takeaway food shops in the city, the mainland, and Southeast Asia.
We noticed that there are many shops that focus on either Chinese-styled takeaway food or Western-styled vegetarian takeaway food, but rarely we see shops that offer both of these options in a takeaway form. So that's why we want to develop this business, and probably let our consumers have more options regarding vegetarian food in the future.
These visitors came to stock up on new foods.
So did you guys see anything interesting today?
We've had some nice Indonesian food, lots of tempeh snacks.
Indian food from Woodlands.
Woodlands, yeah. And some coffee as well.
Yeah.
And did you guys buy anything?
Well, we bought all of those things.
Yeah.
Also got some nice, I think it's oat milk. But yeah, it's pretty good because the food was very spicy, so this is really good for that.
So what did you end up buying today?
Well, all of them are vegan
Show us.
food.
Why don't you take it out?
Congee, vegan congee, and my favorite, vegan cheese.
Vegan cheese.
Vegan cheese.
How can you have vegan cheese?
Well, basically it's plant-based, made of organic soy milk. And I can also recommend it to my friends, who may be a big fan of cheese, and I could tell them that, well, there's alternative, because a farming industry inflicts a lot of harm and suffering to more than human beings, I mean sentient beings, such as cows and chickens and so on. Well, sometimes I think that confining them to a very small space for their whole life is much more cruel than killing them right away.
The expo organizer says there's been an increased interest in vegetarian food because people want to improve the environment.
Because the farming of animals damage a lot of the land, use a lot of water, and also create a lot of wastage to the planet. So vegetarian people think if they choose to be a vegetarian, it will be directly benefits to the environment.
For those who eat vegetarian food, many are also interested in preventing animal cruelty and helping the environment. This vendor wants people to pledge to recycle more.
In line with the core mission to promote the green lifestyle, we set up a station for the visitor to participate the plastic bottle recycling. And after they participate at this little game, they can win a prize.
Angela Lee created a platform to promote an eco-friendly or green lifestyle and vegetarian products during the pandemic in 2020.
I find that a lot of people worry about their health and look for quality products, but they don't know where to start, where to find them. So, and at the same time, I noticed that there are quite a number of small and sustainable but quality products. They have a very hard time in their business. So I decided to create a platform people can connect and find the right products.
Some of the small businesses on her platform are showcasing their products at this expo.
Most of them, they don't have a very detailed or a platform or outlet to do their own selling. So they can just make use of our platform to do sales and those logistic stuff. we'll take care for them.
So this is like vegetarian
Yes.
muffins,
Yes.
or I guess vegan, without eggs probably?
Actually, it's vegan.
Vegan, you're right.
Yeah.
So what is this small SME over here?
Yeah, this is a very special local Hong Kong brand. They make use of the local farm crops to make the traditional Hong Kong style food.
Okay.
Like the very traditional one, sesame pudding. Yeah, I think all of us
I like the
tried it
sesame rolls.
when we were a
Right.
child.
Exactly. I love those. Yes.
And this is the coconut pudding. Yeah, also tastes yummy. And they are vegan.
Oh, I see.
Angela believes the future for vegetarian food and eco-friendly lifestyle is very bright.
More and more people will start having their meals habit change. And especially with the new foods idea coming out, we are going to see the amazing vegetarian options, which is inventive and delicious. And just think a while ago, vegetarian luncheon meat or baking cake without egg seems strange. But now we can see all these amazing options. So being a vegetarian or vegan is exciting. It tastes great. And it's about making a positive change to the whole world.
When we come back, preserving Hong Kong's neon lights as an art form. Stay with us. Welcome back to Pearl Magazine. Neon light crafts are often seen as a sunset industry. The demand for commercial signboards is no longer what it used to be. The previous generation of masters produced a large number of neon signboards, but the ecology of industries has changed. One young man is hoping to start the next generation of neon craftsmen so that neon lights can still be presented in an art form.
The glass tube, if inserted with gases such as neon or argon in the vacuum state, and then connected to power, it will produce light.
Jive Lau has made many neon lights, and now he's working on a sketch for his new work. Before burning the glass tube, he must first decide where to start twisting.
This is the calf I created. It's holding a maraca. Before working on it, I need to draft a design and then arrange the orders of burning and twisting, and decide where to place the electrodes and connect the wires. Then I can start burning.
Jive is a newcomer to the local neon industry. He used to be a graphic designer, and because of his interest in neon craftsmanship, in 2019 he went to Taiwan to learn how to make them. After returning to Hong Kong, he set up a studio in 2021 and devoted himself full-time to the neon industry.
The neon light is unique and different from LED light. It looks very comfortable. The color of the light is special too. I think the light cannot be replaced. It can continue to develop and has the value to exist as long as you think about how to use its specialities.
扭管嘅時候咧，要輕輕吹口氣，咁令到佢個玻璃管膨脹翻，咁令到佢啲玻璃唔會黏埋一齊。如果唔係咧，之後塌埋一齊嘅話咧，佢凍咗就會裂開。
Neon light crafts are often seen as a sunset industry. Jive, who recently entered the industry, chose to go against the trend. Doesn't make neon signs for the streets, but instead indoor art pieces, adding more aesthetic elements to this craft.
The demand for commercial signboards is no longer what it used to be. The previous generation of masters produced a large number of neon signboards, but the ecology of the industries has changed. I set up a studio hoping to turn neon lights into indoor decorations, designs, or even artwork. I hope there will be another direction to show consumers or viewers that neon lights have more potential or possibilities. There is something attractive about the craftsmanship. It has a certain warmth. Making neon lights is where I invest my life and soul to the fullest. A road of no return.
Jive was invited to participate in a local neon art exhibition, and he produced a series of three-dimensional neon artworks for the occasion.
I hope that the objects at home can be presented with neon lights, such as headphones and spatulas. This time I created 3D works, hoping to give visitors a refreshing feeling.
He believes that in this era, neon light has to be part of the home, so it can become valuable and marketable.
The neon lights is suitable for indoor spaces. Exhibitions and decorations are a way for neon lights to stick around. I hope that they won't be eliminated. Art pieces can show more possibilities or potential of neon lights in contemporary art creation.
Additionally, Jive's works can also be seen in a recent exhibition about the local broadcast industry.
The main purpose is to make the logo for the 95th anniversary of Radio Television Hong Kong. It is an organization with a long history. This year marks its 95th anniversary. They want to use traditional glass to make a signboard with some Chinese characters on the right side. The characters must be neat and the skills of burning and bending the tubes must be solid. So this is good practice for me.
呢一面咧有啲咩元素喺度啊？呢個設計。
其實呢個 LED 一部分咧，其實用咗好多擺咗好多香港唔同特色嘅建築物啦，同埋一啲視覺嘅元素。
The LED lightworks on the other side of the exhibition entrance were also designed by Jive. The organizer said that neon and LED lights complement each other.
Hong Kong is known as the Pearl of the Orient because neon lights illuminate Hong Kong. Neon light represents the development of Hong Kong in the past century. It was heavily used before, but now they are mostly replaced by LED lights.
Neon lights can represent Hong Kong, and they have a profound impact on Hong Kong's history, culture, and even economy. It is also a symbol. I hope that more shops and enterprises will choose neon signboards in the future and use neon lights in different activities. Ultimately, I hope to see that Hong Kong will have a neon museum to display street signboards or some new creations for the public.
In recent years, many neon signs have disappeared from the streets. And this exhibition in Tycoon Central reproduces these urban traces.
Most of these exhibits are signboards that we have conserved over the past 3 years. Neon signs are attractive because of their beauty. But we hope that people will not only appreciate its beauty, but also understand what's behind. The history, stories, cultural heritage, and symbolic meanings. Therefore, people will feel that these signs are part of their lives and relatable to them.
Cardin, who works in neon conservation, is the organizer of the exhibition. She invited the owners of those neon signs to visit and also arranged a special lighting ceremony for them.
過嚟先啦，係同你哋一齊體驗呢個特別嘅時候。
We hope to give them an experience, that is, let them see the uses of the signs donated to us and show the results. So they understand how we actually dealt with their signs. Some of the signboards on display belong to jewelers and pawn shops. We hope to tell their stories through these signs and tell people that many traditional industries are disappearing, not just neon signs or the neon industry.
Restaurant owner Andrew Choi was deeply moved when he saw the neon sign that had been removed from his restaurant turned into an exhibit and presented to the public.
I'm deeply touched, and I can feel that this sign has a sense of rebirth. I didn't expect that this 59-year-old sign would have the opportunity to light up again. It is very meaningful. It means a lot to our family. I hope there will be more similar events in the future and even permanent venues to host such exhibitions.
After the old sign was taken down, the restaurant installed a new neon sign. Again, Andrew and his son witnessed the lighting together.
The new sign is about 5 meters high and 1.4 meters wide, around 1 floor lower than the previous one.
Andrew hopes that the streets and alleys of Hong Kong will retain the unique scene of neon lights to make the night more dazzling.
Even if I spend so much money, more than $200,000 to make a new sign, I still insist on doing it. I hope to maintain this style, characteristic, and tradition, not only for our restaurant, but also for maintaining the nostalgia of old Hong Kong.
That's our show for this week. Join us on Pearl Magazine, same time next week. Bye for now.